Okay, I think I've worked out in my head what I need to do here now. I think all I need to do is drop down at this stage here. So basically the spiders will spawn over there and they'll fall and they'll drop. And then if I dig down a level here, I can have fresh water going there and there, which will then concentrate them into the center. So we'll dig this down one, like so. Because the idea is to get these spiders into a drowning chamber. Very similar to the one I used in my skyblock. Now, I know you can use lava, but lava doesn't work too well on spiders. A lava blade can work very well on the mobs that are too high. Because you put the lava blade at this level, you put a block above their head so they can't jump up, and then when they die, their drops go straight to the ground underneath, and don't get burned in the lava. The problem with spiders is that they are only 1 tall, so if the lava blade can hit them, it can also hit the drops. Which means you burn up most of your stuff. So let's get some more water. And I think now if I just put one there, and one in the opposite corner, then we'll end up with a nice, there you go, centralized flow that's here. So if I dig this out, so basically all my spiders are going to channel into here. So we go 2 back this way, like so. I'm just going to temporarily put a torch up. And at this stage, this will be where they drown. So I need to dig up. I don't have to dig up far because spiders are only one tall. Right. I know it's only a drowning chamber, but I want it to look nice. Do I want all these walls made out of cobble? I think I want all the walls made out of cobble for a very good reason. If later on I'm digging round and I'm developing, if I hit cobble, I'm going to stop and think to myself, hang on, is this safe to dig out? You know, because cobble, well, I mean, you know, the only time cobble ever naturally exists in the world is when it's a dungeon. And even when it's a dungeon, you're going to stop and think, is it safe to dig through this? So I'm going to make the walls cobble, like so, and the ceiling too. Oh, I took my torch away. That could be dangerous. Let's put it at the top. Actually, it's not too dangerous because there's water here and mobs cannot spawn in water. But, you know, I want you guys to be able to see as well. So let's just even this out. And I'm going to do the collection point in a moment. That goes down as well. And this one. There we go. So it's just the back wall to clear. Now I'm going to need wooden signs, of course, because that's how these things work. Oops, what's gone wrong there? I dropped some of those in the wrong place. There we go. So that's the beginnings of our drowning chamber. Now, spiders will climb walls anyway, but only if you're near them, so I'm going to have to work out a way to get a water source block right at the bottom there. Right, so I'm going to fight this current. Come on, let me out. Oh, don't glitch out on me. Okay, sometimes you see there's a glitch, which means that you can't swim up things, so I'm just going to have to drop some dirt down there so I can get up on it. There we go. Okay, signs. For signs I will need lots of wood and some sticks. How many signs am I going to need? Let me just see how many I can make. So, split, 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 split. Okay. Nope. There we go. Signs. That's 3 signs. I'm going to make all the signs I can, because you always need more signs when you're doing mob spawning work. And now, after this, I think I'm going to make a little farm, because I need a steady supply of food. And you can't go around killing friendly mobs all the time anymore, because they don't respawn. Friendly mobs will basically, they spawn in once when the chunk loads, and then that's it. So until I get to the point that I can collect some mobs and breed them using wheat, then, you know, I'm stuck growing wheat. So the next thing I'm going to do is a wheat farm. But then after that, I'm going to be digging out an underground mob spawner. Something so I can get drops other than spiders. And also, by doing that, digging out all the space for an underground mob spawner, that's where I'm going to get lots of resources. I'm going to find iron and coal and so on. I mean, all the coal I've got, I found just by digging out this one little room. So, oh, how long has that been missing? Look at that ugly hole in the wall. Oh yes, I dug it there myself, didn't I? When I was messing around with the water streams. Okay, so now we know where that is. I've got to tidy up this wall there a bit. But I'll do that later off camera. So, I need a water source block to be somewhere here. They're going to come in. I think if I put a sign, oops, here, and here, then I need water. Oh dear, oh dear. If I had more buckets, this would be easier. There we go. I've got those 2. See, now I can put a water source block here. Now, when the spiders flow in, this water flow is going to push them to here. And the moment they hit this water source block, they're going to start swimming upwards. Okay, so now what I need is another water source block at this level. So I will stagger them out a bit. So I need to trap a water source block there, I think. So I can put a sign there. And there. And I can put my other water source block there. Is that flowing backwards? Nope, that's perfect. Right, so they'll hit that water source block and swim up, then they'll hit that water source block and swim up. It has to be a still water source block, otherwise they don't swim. And now, the top of this, I can completely fill with water. Now the only thing I'm worried about is, have I forgotten about the collection channel? I think I can dig down one for the actual collection channel. So, do I have any more signs? No, I'm out of signs already. And I do need more. Because I need to... Okay, hang on. Okay. Water can't fall down into that one. Water won't fall down into that one. It can't fall down into that one. It can here. I need one more sign. And more water. So let's get back here. I want to get this spider spawner done. You know, I want you guys to, you know, to see it working. Right. Lots of wood. We have lots and lots of wood. So, let's make some more signs. There we go. That should be enough. I won't be able to pick those up, will I? Oh no, there we go. I have. Right. Let's put the signs there. Let's fill up our water. Right, so as I said, I need a sign here. So when I put water source blocks above, there should be no way for them to fall back down again. Otherwise they'll just flow back out into the channel, and that will mess up the water flows. So if I put this above my head, it should stay above my head. Yep. And put one there. Okay, so I need... sorry about... Okay. I need to get more water. Keep going backwards and forwards. This is always the slightly annoying and tricky thing. If I thought ahead more, I could have put a... So I need one there. And make sure I put it in the right place. It needs to be in that block there. Okay, because again, it all needs to be still water. If it's flowing, it can mess up their ability to swim up and drown. Alright, so I just need one more trip. Well, one more trip after this one. So this will now be... I mean, that's actually probably enough. I mean, seeing as spiders are only one tall, but I like to have a little extra sort of capacity in my drowners. That way, you know, if it ever makes it so multiple mobs cannot occupy the same space. This is the other advantage of these drowners, is that when mobs are swimming up, they can occupy the same space as another mob. So you don't get a clog, you don't get a backlog of mobs to drown. But if they change it so you do get a backlog of mobs to drown, it would be good to have that extra capacity, so at least I'm drowning 2 spiders at a time rather than only 1. Okay. So, last 2 water source blocks in here. And I think one goes there. Sorry that you can't see, probably. And I mean, I can't really see very well myself either. Okay. So that, I think, is the drowning chamber done. So now their drops, when they die, are going to fall... They're going to fall in these 4 spaces here. So I'm going to have to dig down and put a water source block here, I think. Which means I need more signs. There we go. Okay, because again, I need to make sure the water from here doesn't go down. Otherwise the mobs will just drop down. Okay, this is when it can get a bit tricky. So, let's just start digging and see what the water does. Okay, see, that water's fine. But that water won't be. I think I need to go down 2. Okay. Let me whack a torch in for the moment. Let me just put it up by my feet. The reason I'm going down 2 is when I dig these ones out, like that, I can pop a sign in there and it will keep the water above. And when the spiders come along, they should just, because they're in a water flow, they should just stay up there. But when they drown up there, their drops will drop straight through the water down to here where there will be a water source. So let's dig these ones out too. And pop our signs in. Okay, that one doesn't need a sign because it's being held up by that. The same way that one is. Okay, so we will drop a water source block there, I think, which will channel the drops this way. So let's go 1, let's go 2 that way. And now let's see where we are in relation to our room. Now, how far down am I? I'm going to have to dig up a bit. So, oh, it's dark. There we go. So let me dig upwards at an angle. No, upwards I said. There we go. Okay. So unfortunately there's no way to channel drops in an upwards direction. So unless I moved my whole drowning chamber a lot higher, I'm going to have to walk down there when I want string. But that's, you know, that's no great hardship. So I'm going to want this to be a staircase, so I need to take the ceiling up a bit more. There we go. Do I have... I don't have any stone stairs, so I will make some quickly. I should have plenty of cobble. There we go. 64 stone stairs. That should definitely do us for a while. Okay. How's that for head clearance? That's pretty good. I don't think if I put a block there then... Oh no, that works. Obviously I don't want it to be an ugly block. I just was testing with that because once you put a smooth stone block down, you can't get it back. Okay, we can put a torch here. And now I think if I just drop my water source block down here, then there you go. The same way I just got pushed, that's how the drops will flow. So I'd like to actually be able to stand there rather than be pushed off by the water. So stone pressure plate, I think. There we go, one stone pressure plate. Advantage of stone pressure plates is you can stand on them, but and drops will stop on them, but they stop the water flow. The only problem with that is the drops are flowing to there. Okay, slight adjustment. What we will do is we will drop our water source block there and do that. Perfect. Okay, let's have a look in from this side. Let's make sure everything's nice and neat. You know, otherwise our OCD kicks in. Sorry, our CDO kicks in. So we definitely don't want dirt there. We put... Oops, I'm drowning. I'm being pushed towards the drowning chamber. There we go. Right. So we put cobble there, and fill the rest of this in with smooth stone. There we go. That looks aesthetically pleasing, I think. So we get rid of that. Right, now did I leave light in here? No, I didn't. Just making sure of that. And this is nice and neat, because we're activating this thing now. Or at least we will be soon. Right, let me get out of here a moment. Oh, that's why I needed the dirt block. I forgot. Okay. Oh. There we go. We are almost done, guys. And I think it will be worth the effort. Alright, so I've got to get rid of that wall on this side of it, because otherwise I can't get back. Alright. Now, I've made myself a nice supply of glass, because I want to be able to see the spiders spawning. And although light going in there will slow down the spawning rate slightly, there won't be, the back of the room's going to be pretty dark, so I don't think it will slow it down that much. So put glass panes in so we can see what's going on, but you know, it'll be safer for us. I'm going to leave that torch there, because this is my escape route. Now comes the wonderfully dangerous bit. Right, I'll start with those torches, because any spiders that spawn over there will get washed away from me. And I'm going to go round, See? See? Hopefully he can't get to me. No, he can, because he can climb walls. Okay, this is going to be the fun bit. As I get rid of... Oh! Ah! This is always the tricky bit when it comes to mob spawning. This is why, in the Skyblock challenge, people said because I washed away the torches rather than just taking them out manually, and they said you could just have knocked them out because they wouldn't spawn. It's an old habit which comes from building these things. Right. Okay, got to make sure I get all the torches. Okay, it's getting pretty dark in here now. Right, let's get out here. There we go. Now, is this where it's going to turn out that it's not going to work at all because spiders just climb walls? I'm pretty sure that they will eventually give up. There we go. Get washed towards the drowning chamber. It's possible they won't go towards the drowning chamber while I'm here. In which case, all I will have done is made myself a nice Arachnaquarium. You know, not good for any of you who have phobias. Right. Now, what if I stand down here? Will this encourage them into the drowning chamber? Because even if it's just a case of I stand here, so I'm waiting for them to start drowning. What's the sound of them drowning? We just need, you know, we need string to appear. Now, is there a wall surface that spiders cannot climb? If there is one, oh, there we go. So it works beautifully while I stand here. However, guys, if you know of a wall surface that spiders cannot climb, that would be useful, because then I could line the walls in there with that stuff, and then they would have no chance but to go and get drowned in my drowning chamber. So I'm getting a bit hungry here. But this was a good day's work, I think. You know, I now have an infinite supply of string, which means I'll have an infinite supply of wool, effectively. And I can make myself a bow, which I haven't already. Oh no, that's not how you make bows. There we go. So we'll use our nice, fresh spider silk to make ourselves a bow. And we're done. Well, guys, I'll see you next time. We can say hello to our little spider friends. Hello, spider friends. You're going to drown. Bye-bye, everyone. See you next time.